Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video where I talk about why average position and impressions on Google Search Console really don't matter at all. And the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of people who are watching here who are going to create their first blog, their first website, and they're going to feel discouraged by what they're seeing in the average position section, what they see in the impression section. And I want to tell you that the only thing that matters is your clicks. It's the only thing that matters. All right, clicks at the end of the day is traffic. When somebody clicks that link and visits your website, those are essentially people visiting your website. That's the whole reason why you do this to start, right? Why we start blogging is because we want the clicks to our website. Now, I'm going to go down the line here. Let's start off with average position. So, if you're in the phase of growing your blog and you're adding content to your blog consistently, maybe daily basis, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever kind of consistency schedule you want to use, it's normal that your average position is not only going to stay stagnant, but it's also going to decrease. Because the more content you create, the more keywords you're going to start getting crawled for. You're also going to get indexed for those keywords. Now, you might not always be indexed on a high level, and that's normal because what happens is when you create an account with Google Search Console and you start tracking these kind of things, you're also going to be adding extra keywords to your ranking, right? Or to your website, what you're going to be indexed for. And those keywords are not always going to be in position 5 or position 3 or position 2 or 1. You could be on position 60 because it's a keyword that might have been used in your blog but definitely not ranking for. There's no shame in that. And the more content you add to your website, the more it's going to be you're going to have a lower average position ranking. Think of it this way. If you have 3 blog posts on your whole entire website and no other blog posts, and just magically they all rank in position 2, then your average ranking is position 2. But imagine you have 5,000 links on your website, and I'm not advocating to go have 5,000, but let's just say you had 5,000, right? Or even 50. Doesn't matter. 50 links, 50 blog posts. Some are in position 10, some are in position 4, some are in position 2, some are in position 1, right? If that's the case, on the ones with the 50, on the blog website with 50 blog posts, right? You might have 5, 10 websites that are or links that are in position 1 or position 2 or position 3. And some might be in position 40, some might be in position 17. In that case, your average position might be 20. It might be 25. It might be 6. It might be 8. Either way, it's going to be less than the article, or it's going to be more technically. It's going to be a higher average position number, which means a worse ranking than that of the website that's smaller. But that doesn't mean anything bad. That just means that you have more content on your website. So I don't want you to focus on your average position. The average position does not matter. What matters is how many clicks you're getting and if you're growing month to month to month. And Google Search Console is not the only platform that you should track. And I actually, guys, want to show you this. On my blog website, I like to go to my analytics month to month. I don't like to do this every day because, like I said, it's important to not get caught up too deep into the numbers because they could distract you over time. But let's go ahead and take a look at my dashboard here. Okay, so let's go click daily here, and then let's go to the month of April. Okay, so last month was May. Let's go to April, and we're gonna sort here the traffic. This is on Rocket Web Builder from April 1st to April 30th, and we're gonna hit filter here. Okay, and you can see here the blog views was 993 total views with 771 sessions. Some of those might be from Google, organic, which is what Google Search Console will account. Some of those might be friends exchanging links. Some of those might be somebody texted a friend, hey, check out this article. Somebody maybe sent it to their family, whatever the case may be. That's the traffic, right? So Google Search Console doesn't show everything. Google Search Console might show 500 views, 300 views for the month, whatever the number is. I don't know. I haven't checked. But the point is let's go ahead and look at May. So May 1st to May 31st. And look at that. We've grown. I don't know what the number was for the month before, but I think it was like 900 something. This is almost 400 more page views. That's a lot better. That's an improvement at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, you do have to look at things that matter, but you also have to find ways to encourage yourself. And for me, I only look at my clicks and my views. Those are the things at the end of the day that matter. If my website pops up 5 billion times, but I get 2 page views, that's not a win. But if my article pops up 50 times and out of the 50, 30 page views, then that's a win. It beats the one with 5 billion impressions, right? So that's why I don't care about impressions either. Like, I don't get to benefit from 30,000 impressions. Impressions don't matter, okay? And you're going to have not a lot. I would say amateurs. I would say amateur SEO people say, oh yeah, let's pay attention to impressions. Impressions are important. Impressions are important if you have to sell a course. I'm just going to keep it real. And what I mean by that, and by the way, I don't hate on anybody who sells courses. I want to go ahead and shout out my website here, cashcownichesites.com. I sell these mini course type lessons. There's no shame in that, right? But when you use your impressions as a metric, this is a facade metric. It doesn't mean anything, right? It has no relevance. The only thing that you can benefit from is the actual clicks on your website. You can't benefit from an impression. But what happens is if you have something to sell, right, as a YouTuber, or as maybe you're selling your business, whatever the case may be, people use the metric of impressions as if it's some sort of thing to be proud of. In fact, if your impressions are drastically high and your clicks are very, very low, like let's say you have 600,000 impressions and you get 20 clicks a month, there's something wrong there. That's not something to be proud of. And so my point of view is extremely practical. The more traffic you get and the more you improve over time, the better your business is going to be. You could see here, right? We had an increase here. During this period of time, I would say from here to here was, or really from here to here, was during the time that I had the virtual assistants that just weren't getting the job done. And I told you guys, it's my time to take over, and we did a little work from here to here. Now it's time to really blow this thing up, and I'm going to work on it pretty consistently, this blog, okay? And we haven't done crazy changes to it, but we're starting to really start focusing on how we can blow this thing up. And I've already said this, but we've already started making money on this blog from selling products and things like that. And I'm happy in the next few weeks to show some sort of progress report for you guys so that you guys can see how things have been going. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. And the whole point of this is that you can do this too, guys. And I don't want you guys to be either distracted by things that might bring you down mentally or emotionally. And I also don't want your head to be in the sky. I don't want you to lie to yourself. I don't want you to say to yourself, wow, I have 38,000 impressions. I'm doing so well. Don't fool yourself. The impressions mean nothing. The average position means nothing. And typically, right, when you look at your total impressions, typically you're gassing yourself up. You're telling yourself a fake reality. I have 38,000 impressions. My business is amazing, right? And typically when you look at the average position, you're bringing yourself down. You're discouraging yourself. You're saying, man, I'm only in position 16. I've been working so hard, etc. But that's not the truth, because the average position doesn't dictate the position for each and every individual link. I have so many links that I'm ranking in position 3, position 4, position 5, position 8, and these links are slowly bringing in traffic. The point here is that you need to be a balanced individual and go with what's right. And what's right is one thing: the visits or the traffic or the clicks that you get. That's the only thing you can control. I'm not telling you don't look at these numbers or these metrics. You can look at them, but don't be fooled by them. Don't sell yourself a fake reality, whether it be negative or positive. And the whole point with this blogging thing is you need to encourage yourself and motivate yourself and really discipline yourself to continue providing content every single month. And I'm not only saying this for you guys, I say it for myself all the time, and I abide by what I say. You can take a look at the blogs. We've been consistently working on it, consistently improving, consistently making the content better on the site. And we've been making small tweaks, and this is one site of many. You guys don't see all the other sites that we have, but I've spoken about this before, but we have over 40 sites that are blogs that generate an income, all hosted on Rocket Web Builder. The point here is that if you want to be a successful blogger, you have to be very grounded in reality, and you have to produce the content that Google wants. And very simply put, it's by putting the best resource or the best effort up front. And that's not a hard thing to do. It's just effort. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video helps out, and hopefully it was a more realistic understanding as to how you should be looking at your blog. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye.